definitely size-wise, it's definitely a lot more smaller than my 8 Plus. This is kind of the first page. Actually so nerdy of me. Considering I don't really like clubbing, like this is a quite a lot of tickets. I got myself a new phone, which I'm so excited, happy, grateful for, because the phone I had before this is this one, which is my beloved iPhone 8 Plus. This has lasted me for a good 5 years. I've had this since 2019 and it's honestly, it's on the brink of like dying, to be honest. It's currently on 1%. Basically, I've had a couple of issues with this phone. One of the main thing is storage. So when I got this phone, it's like 64 gigabytes. But now at this age, like I've been taking so many like photos and videos, especially now I'm at uni, but also whenever I film like YouTube videos, I normally film on my phone. And so I needed a lot more storage and I was just kind of running out of storage. And the other issue, the charging port, it's just like not working for some reason. Like I've had like different like iPhone 8 Plus like chargers and they just for some reason don't fit in here. I don't know if something's stuck in my charging port, something's melted in there, I don't know what. I am going to try and get it fixed. If not, rest in peace to my iPhone 8 Plus, because this has honestly done me wonders throughout those 5 years. I feel like it's about time like I upgraded. Let's do a little unboxing and also I'm going to do a what's on my iPhone later on in the week. I'm honestly so excited for this. Because like most of my friends obviously have like higher models and iPhones compared to me, because I was like the only one stuck with the home button still, and I feel like with this phone I feel like it's gonna take me a while to get used to not having a home button. It's so pretty! With the 128 gigabytes, so that's more than enough, definitely more than 64 gigabytes. Definitely size-wise, it's definitely a lot more smaller than my 8 Plus. Such a pretty like white colour. That's so satisfying. Okay. See, within the box it comes with the charger. It does suck now that it doesn't come with like the, I'm pretty sure this is USB-C. It doesn't come with like the plug socket for it. But luckily I did get an iPad, so it's like the same cord, so I can still use that like socket. And then comes with the classic Apple stickers and just like some info and the little pin to go along with it. So I'm gonna just spend the next couple of minutes trying to set up my phone, then I'll get back to you guys. I finally kind of set it up in a way. I'm just gonna go and delete all the apps that I don't want and just kind of have a little play around. Probably will end this section here and I'll see you on the what's on my iPhone section.
Day 2.
The Amazon package arrived, so I'm so excited. I really hope the phone case looks like the pictures. There's a screen protector and I'm gonna put it on my phone in a second. Okay, this is the phone case. It's so cute! I opted for the Hello Kitty one. It's just a strawberry kitty and it's just got like cherries and ribbons and daisies and just a little Hello Kitty on a massive strawberry. It's such a nice fit. Now I'm going to try and put the screen protector on here. I finally set up my phone, which I'm so happy about. I just really like the Hello Kitty case. I think it is so adorable. I'm going to move aside here to put the screen record in here, and I'm just going to go ahead and hit screen record now. I am going to talk really quickly about the lock screen or else it will shut off, which is really annoying, but Oh wow. So this is my lock screen wallpaper. It's just a white wallpaper with a red fuzzy heart, and I have a couple widgets at the top. I have the weather one, TikTok and Spotify, just because I use them the most and I really feel like it's just easy access in my opinion. But yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and unlock it. So this is kind of the first page. Home screen wallpaper you can't really see clearly, but I will show you like during the end of the video. Things first on this page is this massive Pinterest widget. Spoiler alert, there's a lot of Pinterest widgets on my phone, but it's fine. I really like this one because I think this one is like my cute quotes board. So every hour it shows a cute quote from my board, and I just thought it'd be like a nice little motivation to have on my phone whenever I open it. All the time it says, remember everything will be alright, and it's got a little cute purple butterfly. Down below I have the calendar app. I really like this certain widget just because it shows you a good overview of the month. So that I have Widget Smith, and this one is just one singular photo of me and my family, and this is from my 18th birthday, which was last year. But I just really like the photo. Like, I feel like it's a really nice family photo. Down below on like the little navigation bar I have phone, messages, Safari and Spotify. And now scrolling on to the next page, at top I have the weather app. Normally I will have it set to like my specific location, but because I'm filming I don't want my specific location to be out there, so I'll just generically set it to Cornwall for now. It's really cold in Cornwall for some reason. Like, I feel like during Easter time it gets a bit warmer, but for some reason it's really cold down here. It's like 11 degrees. And below that I have Spotify. I've been listening to Flo's new song called Walk Like This. It's such a good song. It's such a good bop. I love it. And then next to that I have Widget Smith, and this one in particular is of all my friends. Basically I can pick out the photos, and it just, I don't know how often it changes, but it changes the photos every now and again that I've chosen. So it's changed again, but yeah, it just kind of changes whenever, and I just thought it'd be like a nice little moment to put photos of my friends in there. And then below that I have FaceTime, calendar, camera, photos, reminders, notes. I have like so many like random notes for some reason. I just don't know why. My favourite one is this one, which says favourite book quotes. And basically my intention was whenever I read a book and I found a quote I like, I'll put it in here. But I've only put 2 book quotes in here. I've read more books since then, but I just keep forgetting I have this note. The last time I updated this was 3rd of February 2022, so like just over 2 years ago now. I just put 2 in here. So there's love casts out fear and gratitude conquers pride by Little Women, and we accept the love we think we deserve by the perks of being a wallflower. Love those book quotes. I think they're really nice. My most recent note I made was like last week. And it says things for uni. Basically, before I came back from uni, I was looking in my cupboards trying to figure out what I need to get for when I go back up to uni and do a food shop. So this is like my top priority of things I need to buy. So I've got dish soap, oil, kitchen towel and milk. So yeah, really great shopping list in my opinion, but I've got notes, and then I've got clock, and then podcasts. I never used to be like a podcast girly, I won't lie. I feel like it's only been like the past year or 2 I've actually been properly listening to podcasts, and I do have my favourites. These 2 podcasts are my top fave. First one is On My Mind by Ava Jules. Ava Jules is one of my favourite YouTubers ever. I think she just like gives off good vibes, and her podcast just exudes like good energy. And then if I want to like have a good proper laugh and just like, I don't know, listen to like wild stories, I always listen to GK Barry's Saving Grace podcast. I think it's so funny, and she has so many guests on her podcast, some of which I don't know really who they are, but I still listen to them and they're hilarious. Moving on to the last page. Up top I have wallet, app store, settings, then I have PixArt. Normally I use PixArt to edit my YouTube thumbnails. Also if I'm doing like a little collage on my Instagram post or like Instagram story, I'll use this as well. I just feel like it's really easy to use, it's very versatile, and it just has loads of functions which I like using. I don't really use this that often on my phone yet anyways, just because I have my iPad and it's a bigger screen, so normally if I edit like my YouTube thumbnails for example, I'll do it on there. Then I have Trainline. Trainline is such a good app to buy train tickets. Like, coming from uni, or like back up to uni or going back home from uni. Like, it's just such a convenient way to buy train tickets in my opinion. So I love Trainline. Next is Railcard, which is honestly such a blessing because let me tell you, train tickets from Guildford to Cornwall aren't cheap. So I think my ticket to get down here was like £50, £52, something like that. And that's only for a single. So yeah, train tickets aren't necessarily cheap for me, but Railcard does come in clutch just to, make me save some extra money. Then I have Flow, which is a period app. I have this folder called Navigations, but in here are just I didn't even name this folder, it just kind of named it itself, but basically it's just all my Google apps. So I've got Gmail, I've got Google Maps. Let me tell you, I am so bad at directions. Google Maps always comes in handy for me. Obviously, I've been in Guildford for 6 months because obviously I go to uni there, and I'm still not sure of the area. Sometimes I do have to Google Maps everything because, like I said, I'm awful at directions. I have Google Photos, which is a great app to back up any photos. The folder I have is just all my bank accounts, my student accounts, personal savings, stuff like that. Next app I have is the only game I have on my phone. I have so many games on my iPad, but on my phone I only have one game, and it's Suki Odyssey. Let me tell you, let me turn the volume down. This game is the cutest game I've ever played. I had this on my old phone and I was doing so well on my old phone as well, but I wanted to restart. Basically, the whole purpose of this game is you're a rabbit, and stuff like furniture gets stolen from your house. Let me actually show you my house right now. I'm sorry, this is actually so nerdy of me, but wait, let me collect my carrots. Hold on. Okay, so this is my house and it's looking really plain. Basically, some animal stole my furniture and I have to get carrots, which are the monetary value in this game, to buy furniture to decorate, but also it's a villager simulations, so you can meet up with different villagers and see what they're doing. So I don't know, it's just such a cute game. I really like it. Anyways, I have that. Next folder I have has a little phone emoji, and it's just my social media and platforms I communicate people with. So at top I have Instagram. This is my Instagram. You're more than welcome to follow it. I just post pictures of friends, what I'm doing, basically selfies. I don't know, yeah, nothing interesting, but here's my Instagram if you want to have a look at it. Then I have Snapchat. I don't really post stuff on Snapchat. I just use it to communicate with my friends. And then I have TikTok. This is my TikTok. I don't really post often. I actually post a video today, but yeah, I don't really post daily. I feel like I kind of want to start posting daily on my TikTok, but I just kind of post whenever, whatever I want on here. It's a bit of a random one. Then I have YouTube, of course. I love YouTube. And then I have YouTube Studios. Basically, if you make content on YouTube or make videos, it's a great way to look at your analytics and on your views and how your videos are doing. I have WhatsApp, which is just where the family group chats are. So where I communicate to my cousins, uncles, aunties. So these random Freshers Week group chats we had before, which I don't even use anymore, but I still have them in there. And then I also have WeChat. This is how I communicate with my mum. So with my dad, I communicate through him normally by WhatsApp, and then from my mum I normally use WeChat because she communicates with her her sisters, her brother, basically her relatives and family in China using WeChat, and she knows how to use it more than WhatsApp. So whenever I use WeChat, it's mainly for my mum. I have Pinterest, which I honestly love Pinterest. I don't know, I just can scroll here endlessly looking at baking recipes, cute photos, outfit ideas, stuff like that. This folder I have is this one, and it's got a little deer and a girl in graduation gowns, and this is actually my university folder. So for those of you who don't know, I go to the University of Surrey, and I guess the logo or the mascot is a stag, and so I thought it was quite smart that I put a deer stag on the folder name. Just me? Okay. First app I have is attendance, and basically when like a lectures or seminar starts, the lecturer will give out an attendance code, and that's how like I check into my lectures and seminars. Then I have the My Surrey University app. I don't really know what this actually contains. I don't really use it, but I do have it just in case. I think it just is a quick way to show like my timetable, I think. I actually don't know what the app's for, but I think it's like quick links to like find different services that they provide, or like maintenance, for example. I don't know, stuff like that, I guess. Next one is Circuit Laundry, and oh my god, Circuit Laundry is the bane of my existence. Like I genuinely do think it's a bit of a scam. I have money to like do some washing in my example, and sometimes it doesn't even wash properly, and sometimes it doesn't even dry properly. Like I have to put it in for 2 rounds before it's like completely dry, and that's like more money going into Circuit Laundry. So yeah, I think it's a bit of a scam, but it's okay. I need to wash my clothes somehow. Outlook, which is like the email we use to contact like lecturers and like students. And then I have Tixis. Basically this is like where I get my student tickets. So there's like a student union that turns into like a student club on Wednesdays, and also they do like nightclub, I guess, on Fridays and Saturdays, and these are like the tickets. Considering I don't really like clubbing, like this is a quite a lot of tickets. Let's quickly go through these events, shall we? So Young Fully came to Freshers Week at my uni. Bingo was so fun. Asian night, I actually didn't go to this one because I wasn't feeling it, but I bought the ticket prior, but it's fine. Firework night, Dick and Dom was such a good night. I just couldn't believe my eyes when Dick and Dom came to my uni. Like, it's a full circle moment. And then Asian Night 2.0 I really liked as well. I liked this one a lot more better than the last Asian Night. The last thing in my folder app is Authenticator, and it basically authenticates and makes sure that when I log into these accounts, it's like a 2-step verification basically. Below that I have Disney Plus. I love Disney Plus. I think it's so good. I bought it like, I think it's this year, or maybe the end of last year. You watch it a lot more than Netflix in my opinion. Recently I'm watching Kicking It. I'm on season 1 episode 14. For some reason, I don't know why, but I used to always see the show on Disney Channel, but it used to be on Disney Channel XD, and little me in my mind thought that XD was like the boys Disney Channel, when obviously anyone can watch any program they want to. There's no like gender split, but I never really used to watch anything on that channel specifically, and so this was always on there. I remember seeing it, and for some reason I always think, oh, it's such a boys show, and then I recently started watching it and I absolutely love it. Up there with one of my favourite Disney programs, I must say. But yeah, I'm also close to finishing Austin Alley. I finished watching Princess Protection Program, Ant Farm, Boy Meets World, you know, the classic Disney Channel shows. And then I also have Vita, which I use to edit my YouTube videos on sometimes. I don't normally edit it on here because my screen's quite small. I normally edit it on my iPad because it's a lot more bigger. The other widgets I have, so at the top is a Pinterest one, and it has cinema roll. I think this one is just like cute backgrounds, and just like every hour as well. And then below that is another Pinterest widget, and this one is a widget of, I think it's my 2024 vision board. It just says on only positive, which is kind of the only vibe I'm trying to go for 2024. It is literally what's on my iPhone, my new beloved iPhone 13, and yeah, I think for me the camera quality is so much better than my iPhone 8 Plus. It's so good. So I'm hoping for future YouTube videos we'll see like a little bit of a step of an upgrade in the camera quality. And that is also the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.